Now this is a very obscure bag I have never heard of before. Maybe you have. It is by Hermes. Hi, thanks so much for joining me. Today we're going to talk about what I picked up during the Sephora sale. And I also picked up a few other things and some more PR. So I know we just had a very large haul. Actually, hauls in general go against everything I'm trying to do. So I wanted to explain my filter and the thinking behind why I buy what I buy. It actually might not be what you think. I don't buy because I want. There are very few items I purchase because I want them. Most things I don't want. I don't want most things because we're trying to downsize actually at this time of our lives, trying to get rid of things and not accumulate. So it's very tricky for me in this thing that I do to try out new products because I don't want to try everything. I just want to try things that fit a certain criteria. And I've purchased and been able to try mostly everything that I would like to. And we also met with a retirement planner recently, and one of the key questions they asked is, what do you want to do in retirement? And they said, what do you want to buy? And I thought, I don't really want to buy anything. What we would love to do is to travel. So downsizing is one of our goals right now and not accumulating things. So you might wonder, why do I even buy anything? And it really is not because of want. There's one thing in here that I really wanted, but for the most part, it's to solve a problem, a solution. And that has been, I think, my shopping motivation for a very long time, is to purchase things that solve a problem. So that is my filter for not just things that I purchase, but also PR that I say I would love to receive. So there is, like I've said before, so much PR out there, and I say no thank you to most of it unless I think it will solve a problem. So if you don't like these kinds of videos, thank you so much for coming by. I will be doing this look in the next video, trying a lot of these new products I'm going to be talking about, as well as the next video after that is also focusing on holy grails, which is very much my thing, very curated collections. Today we do have a lot of items here. Hopefully they're good gift ideas, so thank you so much for letting me know that the last haul had some great gift ideas. In fact, you inspired us to pick up the tote bag. Actually, we picked up 3 of them as gifts because you can personalize them as well. And these are for people in our lives who have little kids, where you can just toss things in the bag. It stands up on its own, which I really love. It's easy to clean. You can just hose it off if you're going to the beach. And also for family members who take a lot of road trips. So we got a few of those. So thank you so much for the idea. So I hope I'm able to provide some great gift ideas as well. So starting with the Sephora order, I forgot, I didn't realize I ordered minis, but these are the minis of the matte screens SPF, because these are things that we go all the way through. I ordered 3 of these because I know these will be used. I meant to buy the full size, but we'll use these anyway. And then I ordered this that you told me not to order, and let me hold it upright. So this is the Prada palette, and I have it on today. And I did purchase this because of all of the things you said it was, which is why you didn't recommend it. For instance, you said it was sheer, you said it wouldn't show up, you said that there's very little color payoff, and I thought that's exactly the kind of makeup that I love, so I picked it up. And because I love a very subtle makeup, which I have on today, we'll do a get ready with me coming up. So this is in 7, so you can see I've used it quite a bit already. So I'll give you my thoughts on this when we do the try on, but I purchased it exactly for the reasons you said to not purchase it. I also wanted to explain how each one of these solves a problem. This solves a problem of finding an SPF that is great for combo skin, because most SPFs are a little bit too slippery for me and they don't stay in place. They're too hydrating. This one is perfect for my combo skin. So it solves that daily SPF problem for me, one that can be used on its own or under makeup. This solves the problem of trying to find makeup that has a result but that you can't see. So that's tricky. I also picked up the Kosas Air Brow, which you've seen before. I have it in black brown and also, no, brown black and also gray. So I picked up a backup of this. This solves a problem of my brows in the morning taking a lot of time. So this is a very quick brow that stays in place all day. So once I get it in place, I don't have to worry about it. I also picked up 3 of these Shiseido cotton squares. So what problem does this solve? This solves the problem of using toner without stripping my skin or being too harsh on the skin. They're very soft on the skin. So that's why I continue to purchase these. Very gentle when I apply toner. Also picked up another Kosas brow. This one is in brown black. And I picked up 2 of these CL Blush and Protect. And these are in Bahati, which we have talked about before. If you saw the Get Ready With Me, if you saw the everyday makeup video, this is the one I wear every day. This solves the problem of providing SPF to my dark spots here in the front. Also, it can help conceal them. Also, it eliminates the need to apply a separate blush on top. So any SPF I can get on my skin, the better. Coming in today, they're arriving, I have the CL Concealer. That's SPF 50. It also has a brightening ingredient in there. I don't think I pointed that out or highlighted that enough, but if I'm going to put SPF on my skin, I might as well have it working on my skin to make it brighter as well. So that is a solution 2 in 1, so concealing and brightening, so eliminating a step. And I always love when I can eliminate a step and have a 2 for 1. We also have the CL highlighter that I picked up in Penny. I got backups of that. That also is a solution because sometimes I don't want to wear that makeup-y look of concealer, but if I put the highlighter on, it acts as a concealer and can also be used on its own to really enhance skin. So it provides coverage and concealing at the same time without being a concealer. So that is that solution for me. I also have the TheraPlush refillable overnight hand cream, and I love that because mostly of the container, I mean the product inside is very nice too, but it allows me to keep the lotion on the counter or on the nightstand without having to put it away and losing it. So it solves the problem of finding my hand lotion in the evening because that is such a beautiful container that it comes in. So I got a refill for that. So you don't have to replace the whole container itself, although I do like that pink color that they have available, but the yellow is also really beautiful. And also I got 2 of the Nourishing Hand Duos, the L'Occitane hand creams, and that solves the problem of having a lotion in my bag that doesn't have a cap that rolls away, because this one has a flip top, and that way I don't waste the lotion, because I've had those tops before that you unscrew them, they roll away, especially on the plane. And then after that, there's really no way to close the lotion after unless you have a replacement lid for it. So that solves the solution. So that solves the problem of wasting lotion. So that way I can get the most out of each tube, and it's very convenient and it's very small. So it helps also with packing, cuts down on the liquids that I'm taking with me to travel with. So that's another solution. So I hope providing the solutions gives you an insight into why I buy what I buy. So this one is PR. There are lots of clothing items that I purchased too, if you want to stay tuned for that, because I definitely have reasons why I buy what I buy for clothing, because I don't need any more clothing at all, but there are certain things I need to solve. So this is a toothbrush, and this was so interesting. This offer came in, this is by Trask, not Trash, Trask. And I was talking to my hygienist about my enamel in my teeth. As I get older, the enamel starts to wear off, and I love my Sonicare. And she asked me, do you really use your Sonicare a lot? And I said, yes. She said, maybe think about using a softer toothbrush in the morning and your Sonicare at night, because the Sonicare is very, very effective, but sometimes it's too effective and it's a little aggressive. This, I was looking for a soft toothbrush, like a manual toothbrush, and they reached out and asked me if I would like to try one of their toothbrushes, and I said I would love to. So this is really cute. So I'll probably use this to travel. It's a manual toothbrush. It's a really pretty one too, and there's a little stand too. You can stand it on the, if you don't have a little place to place your toothbrush, there's a little stand for it as well. So thank you to Trask, it was perfect timing. So brows and lashes. I love mascara and I love fuller brows. So the problem is that I don't have a lot of lashes and I don't have a lot of brows. So I've been using a serum on them. So this is a solution that helps with the problem of sparse lashes and sparse brows. And it's this set that I picked up. It's by Obagi, and this is the Nucil Eyebrow Boosting Serum and the Nucil Eyelash Enhancing Serum. It comes as a set. This is what I use regularly to help with growth, and it makes makeup go so much faster because I don't have to do all kinds of things by filling my brows, and it's very, like I did this really quickly today, so that definitely saves time as well to have more lashes and more brows to work with in the first place. So I picked this up by Kane. So whenever I go to Kane to try on clothes, it's a little bit dangerous because I find so many things that I love, but also I still think about what is the problem I'm trying to solve. So these are the Newport, which is funny because I tried these on a Newport, the Newport trouser denim. So what I've concluded after 53 years is that my build is athletic. My shoulders are more broad and my hips are more narrow. So it makes sense to solve this. It's not that the proportions are totally off, but I could use a little bit more fullness below my waist. So these pants, they're very fitted at the waist. So maybe try these in the afternoon or evening if you're gonna try them on, because I definitely maybe go up by 2 inches between morning and night, just from the day and eating. These are size 6, and this solves the problem of the proportions. So I want a little bit fuller now. So that's what I'm looking for, is a little bit more fullness in the bottom and a little bit more definition in the waist for my particular build. This is definitely a solutions-based purchase and I really like them. And this is the one I tried on with that cropped sweater at Jenny Kane, if you remember that, the cropped cocoon, which I did not think I needed. So this solves the proportion problem. Also, I picked something up because I love my Louis Vuitton pochette bag. It's the perfect size. And I was looking at Moynan, I was looking at Goyard, I was looking at Bottega for a similar sized bag. I looked at Hermes. Actually, Hermes has a very cute little, I think it's called the Zip and Go now. It's really cute, but I think it's a little small. So I did find a solution. So I'm looking for something I can tuck under my shoulder, something that's not too bulky, and something that will go with anything. And so I found this. Now this is a very obscure bag I have never heard of before. Maybe you have. It is by Hermes. And this one, have you seen this before? Let me know if you've seen this. Yeah, if you know what this is, write it in the comment section below. But this is the cutest bag. I think it's gonna fit exactly what I need, which is glasses, keys, a phone, hand lotion, lip product, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, it sits really nicely on the shoulder. I've read some reviews that it falls off the shoulder, but not on me. Maybe because of my athletic build, it doesn't fall off my shoulder, but it's just enough. I wish it tucked in a little bit closer under my arm, but that's okay. So I was looking for a slim shoulder bag, which solves a problem of carrying around a bulky bag. I actually really like the Madewell bag that I received from the YouTube event for Madewell. It's really cute. It's a suede bag. I'll show you that too. It's great for my hat, like a sweater, all kinds of things fit in there. But I was looking for something more compact and black also. So I picked this up on the pre-loved market and it's in really nice condition. This is Togo leather. So this one is more water resistant also. So it's a little bit of a more resilient kind of leather. I don't have to be as careful. I mean, I have to be careful, but not as careful. And I believe that's a 2002. So over 20 years old, it's in really good shape. And I wanted to show you this because I received it from Shark. So thank you so much. I met their rep at the YouTube event and they had so many lovely products. Okay, so it is this. This is the Shark. So you have lots of attachments there. So I did ask, what's the difference between this and other devices that you know that I have? And one of the main differences here is that this solves the problem of styling when dry. Some of the other tools I have are really meant for more damp hair, and then it helps you get to a more dry finish. This one is a wet to dry styling, and it's also dry restyling. So you can use this more damp and then also dry. So that's the biggest difference. You have here, this is a hair dryer and it rotates. So then it's a hair dryer like this. And then it also has lots of attachments. You have this, which is like that glossy that I'm gonna demo for you next. Similar attachment here. So this is a glossy attachment and they all go on here. You have the styling concentrator that fits on here. This fits on here as well. These go though in specific directions, just so you know. This one is the right. So the air goes to the right. This one goes left and it's like a barrel. This is the one they used on me at the YouTube event. This is an air straightener attachment you can add on here. This is a frizz fighting finishing tool. So I'm excited to try this. What this does is it solves the problem, maybe I have this problem, of lots of different devices. Of course, I want to try this out for you. I'll test it out. I think the most exciting thing is that this is a hair dryer and it's very compact. I really like that because most hair dryers take up a lot of space. So I really like the hairdryer aspect of this. Okay, so one thing I did also ask about when I met the reps, so if you're watching, hello. What I asked about is the technology in here to protect hair and scalp, and it says it has a scalp shield mode. Activate to instantly adjust temperatures and protect scalp from extreme heat. You can go from wet to dry fast with less heat and controlled high velocity airflow, and it's designed to protect delicate new growth from excessive heat, which is also really important to me because I am trying out the LED cap and I really want to make sure I'm not damaging the new growth. So I don't want to take away any progress that I've been making. So that's also really important to me. This one solves a lot of problems. So thank you so much to Shark. As you know, I love brow products. So I have a couple here from Make. Actually, I have a lot of their products on my face now. These are from Make is the brand. I am always trying brow products to save time. So anything that's effective and efficient and very quick, I like that because it saves me a lot of time. All right, so this is a clear one that they sent over. I actually have the taupe one on my brows now. It's very nice, and this is what it looks like. Clear, you can get it clear if you don't want. I thought I'd just try it to see if there's any flakiness because I think that is a problem that people have with brow gels, especially the clear ones. So we'll see if there's anything there. I wanted to test that out. And then this is a nano pencil, a little pencil for filling in. So it's got a spoolie on it and it has a very tiny. So this solves the problem of trying to be precise with a pencil when it's not very small. So this is very small. So thank you so much to Make. I think when brows are in place, everything else comes together very quickly. I did pick this up and I have it on my face now. It's by Hermes. Okay, this is the thing that I wanted. I don't need this. I don't know if it solves any problems. I wouldn't call it a solution, but it's just beautiful. This is exactly what I love about makeup, specifically luxury beauty, because the intricacy there, I've already used this too. So this is what it looks like after one use. I'm gonna include some footage from my cell phone. I took some inside as well as outdoors, just so you could see how beautiful this is. This is quite pricey for what it is, but I also haven't seen anything else like this on the market, so I wanted to try it. It is equally beautiful to look at as it is to use. So this would be the one thing that I think is in here that I just wanted that didn't solve any kind of problem. If you were not able to get your hands on it, I've been trying to post when I find it available so that you can, because it seems to be very popular and people must have heard good things about it. I didn't see any reviews on it myself, but I just knew I wanted to try it. So this brand actually have their serum on right now. This is by Mutha. Okay, so again, when they reach out to me, ask if I want something, I think, what does this solve? So this is a body brush, and I have been actually thinking about this. So it's a body brush to help boost microcirculation. It says stimulate lymph to help detoxify the body. Gently removes dead skin cells and reveal its lip from within glow. So I have not tried this, but I've read a lot about it. So there is it's a body brush, which feels really like it's not scratchy, even though it sounds like it's not scratchy. It's very soft, but the bristles are not super bendy either. So they did a nice job with that. I guess this is one of their most popular products is this body butter. No water, no filler, and crafted with 100% of natural origin ingredients. I mean, this solves dry skin, body butter, so I'm always happy to try out any kind of lotion, body butter, that kind of thing, especially in the winter. We have another device by Shark. This is the Facial Pro Glow, and this solves the problem of not going to the spa. I don't go to get facials done. I always like to do these things at my home. I don't know why. I feel like I can control the environment a little bit more. And this one has a lot of things. That's Insta Heat, exfoliation, hydration, and Insta Chill. So there are so many things here. I'm gonna open this up. It looks like this, and it says today starts, better skin starts today. So you have a detox exfoliating gel here. There's an infused BHA hydrator. You have lots of things here. You have a gentle T-zone tip, a gentle wide tip, normal T-zone tip, and a wide tip. So this is what this first layer looks like. The device is in here. So if you can think of someone in your life who really enjoys skincare, like this is very nice. So inside is the device. So here's a close-up of everything that is in there. So I feel like it covers all the bases. I remember seeing this at the event too. I was very intrigued by it. That's another item that Shark sent over, so thank you so much. I am very much looking forward to using all of these. Another clothing item, I've been looking at there's a t-shirt dress by Frank and Eileen that is like a really long, like a maxi t-shirt dress. And I've been waiting for the white one to come back because I love a t-shirt dress. It's so easy to use, really easy to pack. So we'll be traveling soon. So this is a travel solution, something I can take with me, wash really quickly, because we'll have a couple stops along the way where we can do laundry. So this is by AYR. Thank you so much for calling attention to this brand. You told me about this brand, and it is a maxi t-shirt dress with one slit on the side. And what I like about this one, not being see-through, it's very thick. Not very thick, but it's a thicker t-shirt. It's not a tissue tee material. So it does solve that problem. It solves a packing problem because this is an entire outfit, which will take up less space. So of course I will show you a full length of that. Here is the fabric itself if you want to take a look. It's really difficult to find white t-shirts that are not see-through. Korres sent a couple of things, a youth renewal sleeping facial and a mask. So anything that's like in this mask form solves a problem for me because it's very convenient to use. So I love to take these to travel with because I don't have to take an entire jar like this. I can just take something like this. This is a deep hydrating mask. Really great, like I said, to take on the go. It's a black pine sleeping mask. This is actually a problem solver when I am too tired to do all of my skincare at night. I will put on a sleeping mask so that I can let that work, and then I feel like maybe I didn't skip all my steps, and this is gonna be good anyway on my skin. So this is called the Youth Renewal Sleeping Facial. Yeah, I just had to change the battery, and so I ate. So I've had a little break. I'm gonna go in with a lip product I haven't used in a while. Thought I'd pair it with Boy. This is by Dior, and it's in the shade 120. This is the one that was a lot lighter than I thought it would be. Yeah, so this one right here, it's what I just applied. And then you told me to try layering Boy on top of other lipsticks. Actually, the one I had on right before this was an Hermes color, I think 18, with Boy over it. So I'm trying to pair this with other lipsticks to see what works best. Okay, so the next item, and I'm gonna show you an insert here because it's very large. I can't bring it in here. In fact, I need my husband to help me carry this in. It's the Ninja Woodfire Pro Connect Premium XL Outdoor Grill and Smoker. So they did send this over, so thank you so much. But I thought this was really interesting. We don't actually have a grill right now. We had a little, like a teeny tiny little one. So we were really happy to receive this. It's a 7-in-1. It grills, barbecue smokes, air fries, roasts, bakes, broils, and dehydrates with, it says 100% authentic smoky flavors all in one place. It has a lot of cooking space, 30% more than the original Ninja Outdoor Grill. It says it fits up to 2 full racks of ribs, 10 burgers, 4 pounds of wings, 2 7-pound chickens, or a 10-pound brisket. If you're cooking for a lot of people, this is great. It uses the Ninja Pro Connect app to pair your grill to your phone, so that can monitor and control your cook time and temperature for 2 different kinds of proteins. So say chicken and beef, you can cook them at the same time with 2 different temperatures that you can monitor. It also has cooking charts to help you. It'll give you notifications on your app for when the grill is preheated, when it's time to add your food, and even when to flip your food. Although it's powered by electricity, it is flavored by real wood burning pellets that you can get, and then you get that flavor infused. So this might be a really great gift idea or a gift for yourself. For us, actually, that's a solution for a couple of things. Our air fryer broke and we have no grill. So it solves that problem of grilling and air frying, and then all of those other things. So BeautyBio sent over a couple of things. Thanks so much to BeautyBio. This is a pH balancing gel with natural ginger root and oat kernel extract. And then we have Swipe and Glow peel pads. So here are the 2 items, the cleanser and the peel pads. And then this, so taking a separate, like a cotton swab and then a toner. I like these to replace that step for me, and then they're already pre-soaked. So I really like this as a solution when it comes to packing and traveling and convenience. Okay, this one is by Sonsie, Adapt Cream Barrier Repair Cream. Looks like this, and this is actually a product by Pamela Anderson. This is her company. It says it was created to meet your skin exactly where it's at. And what I like about this is anything that's going to address the skin barrier, I think is really important because I have the tendency sometimes to go a little bit extreme with my skincare, and then I know that my skin barrier is getting compromised. So that helps me support my skin barrier. So that is why I said yes to this product. I want to give it a try, especially for those times when I am really testing out my skin, sometimes too much. So I really need something like that to help out. Okay, we've got some Beautyblender here. They sent this over, so thank you so much, Beautyblender. This is always a solution for me because of brushes, dirty brushes. I use their soap, their solid soap, as my cleanser for my brushes. It does a really great job of taking out all of the makeup that's in there, it really emulsifies everything, really breaks down that makeup really well. So my my brushes are very clean. Actually, I forgot to mention this for the Sephora sale, to pick up any soap, brush soap, if you needed it. And this is lavender. And there's a little bit, it looks like a texture in there. It says it's a scrub. So it makes me think there are particles in there to help break up the makeup even more. And then they sent over this. It's a Beautyblender sponge, but one of the things that I have to say I don't love about sponges is when there's makeup on them, it's very evident and they look messy. But I think with this, because it's the color of my foundation, it won't look as unsightly, I think, when it's a tan colored Beautyblender. So they've got this, and then this I thought was really something that I would use. It's a dual-sided powder puff. I've noticed when I'm gonna open this, when I have a little bit of texture, sometimes I'll just pat my hand on my face just to get that texture a little bit smoother. And I figured this is probably more sanitary, like this, to press it like this, and it's a nice velour kind of fabric, and it's dual-sided. So this is a touch-up, and this feels like almost, what is this? It's not fabric, it's like almost feels like silicone, but I don't know if that's what that actually is. And then this is to set makeup. So this is setting makeup, and this is touching up. Okay, so then also there's an opening here, so you can touch up like this. Very nice. So thank you, Beautyblender. Definitely going to be using all of those things. Those are all solutions for me. Then we've got this by Tinted. It's a Hue Guard 3-in-1 mineral sunscreen moisturizer primer. So again, very easy solution here for all three things. So instead of needing three, you can just use this one. Solves the problem of too many products, and it has a nice peachy tone. Yeah, so that might be nice for my skin with the discoloration to help kind of color correct a little. We'll see. So thank you so much for sending that over. This by Symbiome. This is the name of the company. They sent over the Restorative Cream. It helps to alleviate dryness, deeply replenish the skin's barrier. There we go with a barrier again, and restore a healthy, hydrated glow. Forgot to mention also, when it comes to PR, I work mostly with companies that don't require me to post. So I'm not obligated to talk about them, but I always like to show you what I'm getting in. So if I do love the product, I'll share more. And if you never see the product again, maybe means I didn't love it. Not necessarily, but sometimes that's what it means. Okay, so this is a Symbiome, the one Restorative Cream. This here is called the Answer. It's a reparative serum. It comes in this lovely container. It says maintain healthy collagen and smooth the appearance of wrinkles with the rich and reparative peptides in the Answer. So I'm excited to try these out. So thank you so much to Symbiome. Okay, so when it comes to solutions, it, like I said, also applies to clothing. And as we get into the season, there are always events to go to, and I like to dress in not black for the evenings. Maybe it's a dangerous choice with all the food and drink, but I like to go on the lighter side, like ivory, cream, whites. So I picked this up. This is by Totem. I know you cannot see it, but I was inspired by their dress. I'll show you a picture of the dress I'm thinking of. I could not find that one on sale, but I found this one on sale, and it's got sleeves, so that solves a problem for me. I don't love to show my arms. So it has actually extra long sleeves, so it's very long sleeve. I think it's a little bit different than just a sheath dress, and the cut is very flattering on this, which makes me really want to try the other Totem dress that I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put an image. I'll try this on for you. I'm gonna style it up for an event we're going to with my Hermes heels, and then probably my Jimmy Choo clutch, or I could take my like vintage Chanel bag. I could take that, but it's very versatile. So I will make sure to show you that, but I like the length of it. It's long enough. Again, the sleeves, it's very flattering. So I really try to not wear black in the evenings, just because I think I've always worn black in the evenings. So it solves lots of problems for me. It's cocktail, but it's still comfortable, and then just addresses all my areas of concern. Another thing I think I mentioned covered, but it really is a priority for me. So something that can travel well also, because we are traveling over the holidays. I'm not sure when I need to dress up a little bit more, but I think one element that's dressed up can dress up a whole outfit. So this solves that problem for me, is traveling and having to dress up and also to be comfortable. So I picked up the Jenny Kane pant, and this one is in their ivory. Wow, their ivories are all over the place. I'm thinking of doing a short that shows all the different variations of ivory with Jenny Kane, because this one has like a cooler tone to it, while some of the ivories have like a peachier tone and some are very creamy, like a vanilla shade. So let me know if you want to see all of the variations of ivory. But I wore this actually with my husband's button-down shirt, and then my Max Mara jacket that I've had for a year now, and I wore it with some ballet flats, and I had someone specifically ask me about everything I was wearing. They wanted to know about every piece and where I got them and where they could find them. So that's how much she said, I spotted your outfit from way earlier. I saw you from across the room, and she wanted to know. So this is I guess stood out as an outfit, but for me, I was just very happy. I was comfortable. Best part is it has an elastic waist. Now, one thing that would make this even better is if it had pockets, because I love pockets, but that's okay. They are very close to being the ideal pant. Mine is in the size medium, and it's a great length too. Very elegant, very effortless looking, my favorite kind of style. I think this might be the last thing. I was very excited to receive this. So again, thank you so much to Shark. I've sent a lot of things to me recently. This is a Shark Cryo Glow. You might wonder why I need another LED mask. So this is different because it solves the problem of having different lights. Also addresses this eye area, which my other masks don't do. It's got a cryo-inspired tightening and soothing under eye revive treatment, Insta Chill Cold technology, which helps to refresh this eye area. It has a collagen boosting wrinkle regimen, which is 6 minutes. I'm just looking here. Chemical-free acne clearing. It does have different light settings on it, so depending on your skin, so make sure you read up on your skin and what will work on your skin and not. But it also has a glow enhancement, which helps to brighten and maintain glowing skin with daily use. There are lots of settings on here, so you can kind of see here what that looks like, the eye area, which I think is interesting. So I'll show it to you. Under eye cooling and LED infrared treatment mask. And it looks like this. So this was one of the coolest things I saw at the YouTube event. Very excited to try this. You can customize your routine. So most of the masks out there, it's like one speed. It gives you one option. This one gives you lots of options. So here's what the interior looks like. And then here you can see those cooling. Those are metal right there. Like even on touch, those feel cool to me. So I'm very excited for this. This is hands-free. You have a remote control here. Very excited to give this a try, because I feel like that is definitely something they are addressing that no one else has addressed yet, is having those cooling pads. Maybe they have and I don't know, but that's the first time I saw that. I also talked to the people at Shark and said, it would be great if there was a mask that would address hyperpigmentation, melasma. I'd really love to see that product, and I would definitely try it out. So let me know if you know. I know they have panels that do that, but I don't know of a mask that does that. So let me know if you know of a mask that does that, because I would definitely try it as well. It's very cool that it is customizable. It gives you a lot of flexibility here. And it also comes with a storage bag to store your mask. So it'd be great to try that out. So thank you again so much to Shark. So I hope I was able to articulate the why I purchase things and why I accept the PR that I do. It is really focused on solving a problem. Actually, the entire idea around this channel is to solve a problem. Problem being there are so many things that you could be spending your money on and time on, and I really tried to hone it down so that they are things that make sense to spend money on and things that will get all the way used up and experiences that are worth it. So I hope that was helpful for you, and I hope I was able to bring you some unique gift ideas. So let me know if there was something in here that was extra interesting to you. Let me know if you'd like to see me demo it. Like I said, I'll demo the glossy in the next video coming up. It'll be all of this makeup, even though it doesn't look like I have a lot of makeup on. I have a lot of products on my face. I'll demo the glossy for you because I have my hair down in that other video. Let me know, I'll be happy to do that. But that is it for today's video, so please take care of each other, stay well if you enjoyed this video. If you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.